Hello, hi, good evening. Today we are going to discuss about how to delete duplicate rooms in Revit. And we will also discuss in case if there is any extra room and how to find and how to delete. We are going to see. Okay, so we have to learn how a room works in Revit. Okay, so let me just quickly start from the beginning. Okay, so I'm going to close this project. Okay, and let's go to new. I'm going to create an empty project. Let's draw some walls, architecture, wall, and then take wall. Okay, so I have drawn some wall. Okay, now I'm going to trim this portion. Okay, and I'm going to take room. So here we have room separator, and room tag. And we have area boundary that works same like a room separator and area tag. Okay, so today we are going to learn about how to solve room warnings. Okay, for example, I'm taking a room and I'm going to place. Once I place the room, what do I get? I'm getting a room name, room number, and room area. In case if I have to calculate the volume, then you have to enable volume. So here you can see in the properties it is showing not computed. Okay, so in case if you want to calculate volume, you can go to architecture, room and area, and go for area and volume commutation. And here you can select area and volume. So if you want to create a area scheme, then you can create and say okay. So now if you select the same room, volume will be created. So you should also be careful about the room height. So to ensure room height, take a section, right click, go to view, and here, so I don't see anything, but if I go to visibility graphics, let's go to room, and here I can enable infill and reference line so that I can see the room. So in case if your room goes beyond the level, then you can extend. Okay, let's quickly add a roof architecture and go for roof by footprint level 1. Okay, and I'm going to select all the wall 1 2 3. Okay, so now I just have to trim. Okay, so if I go to top view, okay, this is supposed to come outside. This is my roof. Now what I need all the walls to follow the roof, right? Select the top. Now it's good. In case if you need a slab, you can add a slab. Let's go to level 0, go for slab and select slab. In case let's consider that our slab actually going outside the room boundary, then this is going to be the slab and roof. Okay, now if I go to level 0, okay, so I'm going to the section. So now you can see the room supposed to follow the roof. So to calculate original volume, extend the room boundary. Okay, so that will have a better volume calculation. Okay, so now we are discussing about adding room and solving problems with the room. Okay, so now I have room 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, so now I'm deleting this room. Okay, I'm deleting this room and I'm going to add the room again. What's happening? Room 2 got deleted, but room 5 got added. But if I go to view and if I take a schedule, room schedule, let's take room schedule. Okay. And let's add all the properties. Okay. So here you can see, let's keep the room name in the top. Okay. And room number. Room name, number. Okay, I have room number. Let's bring this up. Okay. Okay. So now you can see room 0 is there, room 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 also there. But in the model, let's go to view, title view. Okay, so in the model, okay, let's delete. Okay, so in the model, I have only 4 room. Actually, I have deleted room number 2, but it's also showing it in the room schedule. Okay, now I have to delete the room. So to delete the room, I have to select the room and then I can delete. So how do I delete the room? So that's first question. Okay, so here you can see area, it is showing not placed, and room 0 also it's showing as not placed. Okay, but it is added in the schedule. So if you want to delete, select the room and then delete. Okay, so it will delete the room in the model also. Okay, so you can't find it on the model, you can't find it in the model, but you can find it in the room schedule. So that's how you can delete extra rooms. In case if you are deleting any existing the used room, then that will also get deleted in the model. So always make sure that, so this room is used or not, you have to check. Okay, you also have an option to highlight in model. So if it shows like highlight in model, that means the model is already there in the model, and you can check the model in the 3D view or in the plan. Then you can come to the schedule and you can delete. Okay, now sometimes you might place a room outside the building, you might left some rooms outside the building. So those kind of rooms, what to do in case if there is a room outside your building, what to do? So those kind of room also you can find it in the schedule. It will show us not enclosed. So those kind of rooms, so you can check in the model. You can give highlight in model and you can open a page where it's visible. And for example, so here I'm going to say show, and you can see here I can see, I can select and I can delete. But if I delete, it will show us not placed. So better select it in the schedule and then delete. Okay, in case you are updating the model, so that time some of your room gets opened. Okay, so it shows like a not enclosed. So in that situation, you have to use a room separator line and then just to close the wall. Now you can see, so this is closed now, and you can also calculate the area and volume. Okay, so use room separator line in case if you don't have any 3D model. And in case if you're using a structural model as a link, you have to select the structural model, go to edit type and enable room bounding property. So that way you can keep the model as room bounding, and you have to make sure that all the walls are room bounding. So if it is not room bounding, it will not act as a boundary to the room. Okay, for example, here I'm going to split the wall. Okay, and I'm going to select the wall and I'm going to say not room bounding. Then Revit is giving me a warning. So multiple rooms are placed in the same place. So what to do? So you can see here. So now this room goes till the edge. Okay. So because this wall is not room bounding. So in case if you are showing any wall from 1 meter above, then it will not be room bounding. So in that case, find that location and add a room separator. Okay, so now there is a warning, a wall and room separation line overlap. This can be ignored. Okay, so today now we have learned how to delete the duplicated or extra rooms in a model. So we have to go to the room schedule and then find and delete. I hope this video is useful. If you're having any doubts, then you can ask me. Thank you. Bye bye.